Hello everyone, this is Kenya from Crafthead Creations, and I wanted to come on to talk about the Brother PE525 personal embroidery machine. It is an embroidery machine only. It is not a combo machine, but some of what I'm going to talk about will apply to like the SE400 to 425, the PE500, and I believe the PE625 as well. So basically what I wanted to do is just go through a very quick overview of what each button does, each function. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So this first button here with the little flower icon on it is the menu for all 70 built-in embroidery designs. So if you click in it, you would be able to use your forward and backwards arrows here, these two buttons here, to go through the menu to choose the built-in designs as I stated before. Now this button here is your backspace or your back screen button, so we can go back to the previous screen by clicking on this purple button with the arrow. The next icon here are your built-in fonts. There are a total of 5 in the machine. As with the other menu, you would go ahead and click on the font you want to use, and in here you could choose an uppercase or a lowercase alphabet or letter, or they can be in a size large, medium, or small. Now remember, you are only able to use approximately 4 by 4 stitching space, and it's really like 3.9, so you really don't even get a full 4 by 4. So you can't have too many letters on your virtual hoop or on your hoop at a time. Alright, so again we are going to use the backspace, or we can use this little button here with the hoop and a flower inside to go back to your home screen. Alright, so either one of these buttons will take you back. This will take you to one screen back, and this one will take you to the home screen. Alright, this button here is for your frames. There are a total of 10 frames within there, and then within each frame there are 12 options of stitches you can use. So let's just click on this circle here. Now these are all of the stitches that are available, and there's a total of 12, as I mentioned, that you can choose, and then it will stitch out a base of that shape, and then on top of it it will stitch out the actual design. Alright, so we will go and click this to go back to our home screen. This button here is for design cards. I don't have a card, but what you would do is purchase a design card. There's a slot on the back of your machine. You would place that card in the slot, and then you would choose this button to access the designs on said card. This button here is for designs that are saved to your machine, so you can click in here, and these are all of the saved designs. Now I find that you can typically save 7 designs, 8 designs, but it depends on how many or how much is on a design that will kind of factor that in. Okay, so let's go back to the previous menu, and then this button here is for uploading designs to the actual machine. So using your USB port in your computer, you would transfer those designs. Now I do not have anything to transfer at the moment, but I can kind of show you briefly and then go and do another video on how to actually transfer. So you would click on that design, and then it would be in this area here. You would click on it and then hit this little pocket with the arrow facing up, and then you will be ready to stitch. Right, let's go back. Then this final button is just to move the embroidery unit itself. It'll give you a warning to let you know that it's going to move, and you will click OK, and you heard the sound. Now on this side, we briefly talked about these 3 buttons. Your back button, which will give you access to the previous screen. your forward and back buttons here to help you move through the menus. Now this button here, once you are done stitching your uploaded file, you have an option to download it into the machine. So once you're done, it's going to ask you to cancel or delete. You can actually click it and then click this button, and then it excuse me, will be saved into the machine and ready to use the next time you need that particular design. This button, we learned, takes you back to the home screen. This button here is where you can put in the different thread colors as well as get other information about the machine. So you can set it up to have the buzzer on and off, your language that you want, the brightness of the screen, and then also what version number you're running, as well as how many stitches you have on your machine. Alright, and then this final one is an onboard tutorial, so to speak. So it shows you step by step on how to thread the machine, how to wind a bobbin, how to thread your bobbin into the machine, how to put your embroidery unit on the machine, how to hoop your machine or click the hoop into the machine, and then how to change your needle. So this menu is very helpful because it gives you a diagram of how to do each one of those steps. You can always refer to your manual as well. So we're going to go ahead and click here, and it's going to tell us that the embroidery unit is going to move. So we'll click OK, and then we can go back to our home screen. Alright, so that is it. I will come on with more videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below, but hopefully this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Bye now.